Movies shape our future reality. I'm going to try to explain my reasoning behind it, so bear with me for a few minutes. Apple Vision Pro, AI, or space exploration. These three things we think are the best future outcomes for where we want to go. Whenever you're thinking about any future outcomes, what our future would look like, there are a few things that needs to be in place. First one being the resources, where we are allocating our resources. Resources like money, brain power, manpower, also the people who are excited about the future. We also need them as well to be our customers or to be the users of the product that we are trying to create. Movies and media gives us more exposure towards new ideas and new path for our future. Imagine if we haven't come up with movies like Terminator or any space exploration movies or alien movies or any sci-fi movies, what that would look like if we haven't had thought about those ideas, that some of them ideas have become a reality right now. Then where would we be? We wouldn't be as excited as we are about doing space exploration, like going into space and exploring our galaxy or universe. On top of that, if we hadn't seen movies like Terminator, we wouldn't be that excited about what AI has capability of doing, and we wouldn't be allocating that much resources towards developing a technology where that most people don't know anything about. Because of because of these movies, it has become a mainstream talks, where whenever we are thinking about AI, we're thinking about robots and it's taking over the future. It's doing work for us. It's changing our lives. That's what we are thinking, right? How do we came to that conclusion? It's because we know about it through movies. Not just people who are building like 20 to 50 people, but millions of people who are excited for the future that we are building right now, and they think that this future is the best possible outcome for where we are trying to go. For our future to be exciting and for it to be making our lives easier and solving our problems, we need to think for ourselves. Let's imagine that there are only 20, 50, or 100 people thinking about what our future should look like. Whatever they are trying to do, it's not gonna be enough because they will not have enough resources to do all the work that is required, all the manpower that is needed to do those things. So we need people who are excited about the vision that these people are carrying on. I'm not trying to say that if we hadn't have those movies, our future would be going nowhere. It's still gonna keep on going, but large part of the influence from movies are becoming a reality. So basically, our fiction is becoming reality, and movies has big influence on it, and it is a good way to look at potential future outcomes without actually going through those outcomes. Whenever you're looking at a sci-fi movie and you're looking at an outcome that if we have this technology into our hands, what would our life look like? We are doing those experiments without actually doing it in simulations. So let's say you have seen 100 possible outcomes of movies through 100 different sci-fi movies where our future would be in 50 to 100 years. So you actually don't have to spend that amount of resources to create those actual technology beforehand. You know what they could do with just the simulation that we are running through movies. This is something that I've been trying to convey for a long time, but this is my first attempt of conveying what I'm trying to say here. This is very rough idea of what I think it could do, but I'm gonna make a refined point of view, and I'm gonna make another video or a post about it, about what I think is actually happening.